So I'm sat over on a breezy afternoon on Rainham Marshes because I want to talk to you about whether business coaching is the right approach to get the results you want out of your business. Now, it's a strange conversation for me to be having with you because I am a business coach. So why would I be talking myself out of the deal here? I've come to the conclusion that there has to be a quicker way than coaching, because a coaching relationship with me, on average, extends over 3 years. And what I noticed within that 3 years is there are actually a handful of conversations that I have with clients that make big differences. The way they'll talk to me about their challenge is they'll say it's a sales challenge or a team challenge. Fundamentally, it all comes down to the same thing. They come to me because they're stuck. There's somewhere they think they want to be that they're not in their business. And as a result, they're just ticking over. So they could be earning a really good living at this point, but they just have a sense there's something more. A couple of years ago, I had a particular experience with one of my clients. I was out having dinner with him. I'd actually stopped working with him at this point for about a year. And he told me he'd just made an acquisition of another company. And it was a company that was double the size of his existing company. Now, that's a pretty impressive move for a business owner to make. But what was all the more impressive is we'd never once discussed acquisitions. And he said to me, "You had a hand in this." And that statement really forced me to go away and think really hard about what it is I actually do and what it is I actually change. Somewhere in the 5 years of conversations we'd had, I said something to him that created a shift in the way he saw the world, and particularly in the way he saw the possibilities that were available for him. I changed something in him that enabled him to go forward without working with me and do these spectacular things. 5 years earlier, that was not a possibility for him. In his mind, that would not be something he thought he was capable of. But then a conversation we had on one particular day, and the conversation was about the nature of how we make decisions, enabled him to see the opportunity completely differently. And instead of going, "That's too big for me," he said, "How do I do that?" I'm in the business of creating great business owners who create great businesses. And do you know the strangest thing about creating a great business owner is it's a removal process. It's not an addition process. I don't have to teach business owners new things. I have to remove the stuff that they've learned that gets in their way. Teaching my business owners a process for understanding how they're making decisions and how they're showing up with whatever is going on is a much shorter process, and it kind of creates a business owner that no longer needs me at the end of the process. It doesn't just change the results they get in their business or whatever today's problem is. It solves every problem going forward. Having a better understanding of how you work and how you operate is the best way to free those blockages